Hello, today I'm making a tutorial on how to play my 3 favorite riffs on guitar, or my 3 favorite, I guess. So I have an electric guitar. You can also use an acoustic guitar like this, but since they are like metal riffs, or like, what do you call it? Yeah, metal, black metal, heavy metal. It sounds a lot better on electric guitar, but like some distortion. So I'm gonna begin by playing Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. It's a pretty easy riff once you learn how to play. So you're gonna start on the 5th string, and you're gonna play O. Like, O is when you play just like the string, you don't hold anything down, you don't hold any frets down. And then it's 1, 2, 3, like, you get how it works. So you do O, 2, 3. You do that 2 times, I think. Actually, it's 3 times, I'm lying. And then you play on the top string 1, 3, and then 0 on the 5th string. So it's, and then you play that 2 times, and then you play 3 on the top string, and then 3, 2 on the 5th string. So it's, so you start O, 2, 3, O, 2, 3, O, 2, 3, 1, 3, O, 1, 3, O, 3, 2, 2, or 3, 3, 2. So it's, pretty simple once you get it down. And once you've learned that and maybe some other riffs, you can play this riff. It's pretty simple. It's only on 1 string, but you have to play it kind of fast because it's black metal. And it's a riff by Burzum. It's called War, or the song is called War. And it starts 0, 7, 8, 0, 5, 7, 0, 3, 5, 0, 2, 3, 0, 3, 5. Which it sounds like, oh, that's kind of complicated, it's a lot of numbers, but it's just like doo-doo. It's kind of hard to explain, but O to do, or like O dot dot O dot dot O dot dot O dot dot O dot. So it's like a spider moving across. It's kind of hard, but so it's more simple once you actually like hold the guitar and try to learn it. But once you play that once, you play, instead of O 3 5 in the end, you play O 5 3 2. No, not O 5 3. 5 3 2 you play. So it's basically the same, but you switch up the order in which you do things. So you do it. I don't think. Can you see my guitar? I think so. So once you've played that, and then you play the original riff once again, you will have to do 2 power chords. And the power chord is when you hold down a fret on the top string or 5th string, it doesn't matter. But the other, like your either pinky or what's it called, ring finger, touches the 2 frets from that. So you see my pointer finger, then 1, 2, but then on the string below, so like that. And then you play, so 3 power chord into a 2 power chord. So it's, you hear that? It sounds like cooler, beefier, like, it sounds a lot cooler. But then once you've done that, in the original song he plays this like 500 times, but I'm just gonna play it once, and then I play. So that's 078, 078, 0810, 01012, 0810. So it's like instead of going downwards, and it becomes like a darker tone or whatever, or like not dark, what do you call it? Lower, basically. You play upwards, so it sounds kind of cool. I think it sounds like almost like a solo, but not really. So all in all, it's gonna be. kind of fucked it up, but messed it up. But you get the idea. So that's that. I was gonna show you Enter Sandman, of course, by Metallica, like on the shirt. And I would say it's pretty easy, but it's kind of hard to understand in the beginning. But the beginning riff is acoustic, so I'm gonna turn off my distortion. Oh fuck! You see I have distortion pedal. So I'm gonna turn that off, which basically means the guitar doesn't sound like that. It sounds much more clean and kind of like an acoustic, but not really, but kind of like an acoustic. So then you play O on the top string, or sorry, this is for Enter Sandman. O, 7 on the 5th string, and then I think this is 5 on the the 4th string it will be. So it sounds hard, but it's not really. You just move, boom, 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 and you play 6-5 on the top string after that, and you kind of want to hold your ring finger on the fret here, so it kind of like rings out on the 7th fret, so it doesn't like it just like it doesn't sound like that. It doesn't just like cut out. It's, you know, reverberates. You play 6-5, 7 5 6 5. But then you play 7 again, but you don't go to 5 this time. You go to O, and then O 7 5. So it's you kind of loop it. Yeah, like you loop it after that, and then they're gonna start palm mute thingy. But that's not that fun to learn. So I'm just gonna show you the main riff, or like the chorus or whatever. After that, so you hold. This is like a power chord, but instead of being on 1, it's on 0. So you just hold down here. It's kind of hard to explain, but just do like this, and then you do that 2 times, and then you slide to the 7th fret. So sliding is like you don't let go and do that. You slide along the fretboard, so it gets, you know, like you hear like it. You hear the it's like pitching up. It's kind of like bending the string. So you do that. So that's 2, or like you play the power chord twice and then you slide. But the second power chord is just like, it's just right before the slide. You don't really hear it like that. It's just. And then you play, after that you play, this is kind of, it sounds a lot like the other riff. You play, which is 6-5 on the top string. And you play that 3 times. So you get. And then now what do you do? Now you've played it 3 times. You play a 0 on the top string, or like the open string. Then you play power chords. So you play a 3rd fret and a 2nd fret power chord. No wait, I'm lying. You play open string, 3rd fret power chord, open string, 2nd fret power chord. So. Wait, I need to remember, wait. Yeah, you play open, 3rd fret power chord, open, 2nd fret power chord, open, 3rd fret power chord. And then you play, it's easier, like when you've learned, like when you've done it 1 time, it's very easy. So. And then after you've done that, you can transition into the riff again, because they play this whole thing like I think 2 or 3 times on the song, and then they start just mashing. So you play. Then you play. So it sounds, I think it's one of the coolest riffs of all time, and it's Metallica on the Black Album, or it's just called Metallica, but So that's it. You can play all of these on acoustic guitar, as I said, but don't really, because it sounds a lot worse than on electric guitar in my opinion, because it sounds really cool with the distortion. But I think that's everything. I'm gonna cut this video down a bit.